Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I'm recording it too. Yeah. So I am now anyway. Yeah, just need to know who are police.
From my house.
Doesn't need to be documented if you trespass New Zealand police from your house. And who would be
I'm gonna have
someone who would know the law,
I've met you before, haven't
this law?
I've come here a few times.
Like, would a
have
Josh
you?
know maybe, but I can't wait for Monday.
Decent.
Yeah.
Conversations.
Okay.
Who's the biggest question on the ombudsman? He doesn't work the weekend, does he?
Zara's called us to say that
She's kept
No.
calling everyone. She's got a rather bad
Okay, okay. Is there somebody who can research
Oh, yeah.
the
and then you started
is there like
harassing her
some
people.
She's like,
program that
I
you
actually
have
just
there
went
that
to see my friend and then I drove away, but they were outside harassing me.
Yeah, so she's
I have no idea, ma'am. I wouldn't have a clue how to help you on that issue.
Yeah.
oh well,
And then
if
I
you
got out of my
have
car
the
and I
guts
asked them
to
why
say
they
you
were
don't know
harassing me.
because
So I was about to
it's
drive
really
away.
Absolutely,
but
I
It'd be really,
wish I could help you, but
yeah, no, at least you know, like the lawyer just said to me that I
because
just
he
had to
was
go. I
supposed to be
mean,
working.
but you
at
know,
Weatherman's Club.
who knows? No one knows, right?
They asked
So
me.
at least you said you don't know. All right.
I take it you've tried Googling or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Other than
I
that,
did
yeah.
say like I don't. Me in
I
this country,
don't.
we
They're
don't.
just picking on.
we don't
they've been
jout,
gang
like
stalking
me
You
and
know
the-
what they do? They've been terrorised.
The government.
And that, you know, and the police arrested me.
Yeah,
and
but
they
the-
got the
Very well.
road. And I'm not allowed to
So-
walk there. I'm not allowed to go there or there.
I'm not leaving
And I've
anyway,
also
but
got
I'm not
video
dying,
of them
and I'm not going to
being there,
prison because
and
I'm not
I can
doing
hear them
anything
yelling at me.
wrong.
You
So
do this, man.
anyway,
you know,
thanks
it's
for your
all
help.
a game
Okay.
for them. They're just cruel.
No worries. Okay. Good luck with that, eh?
Pardon?
I
I have a good day.
I
You
don't
have a
listen to
oh
anything
what?
they say.
Okay,
They're just
thanks. Bye.
liars.
I'm
Everything they say is
Bye.
bullshit.
They're
Like,
telling me that they're, I guess, sick of any interactions that they're having with you, and it sounds like you're telling me the same thing, that you don't want to have any interaction.
no,
with
but
them
she
because you're-
yells at me all the time. And one day I called a bitch. That was 4.5 years ago. So they've been gang stalking me.
Yeah, look,
And whatever they say to you is just rubbish because
quite
I'm
clear
allowed
because
there,
of
I'm
that.
allowed there, I'm allowed there, I'm allowed there, but they've made me a prisoner of my own home.
So Zara called us and wanted to make a complaint of harassment. So I believe you've been served a criminal harassment letter.
Yeah. And I went to court and that was funny and I wish it did go to court because it would have been a joke.
Yeah. So from what I saw in the video that Zara showed me, I don't think there's any, or the threshold of harassment's been met with the exchange that you guys have had.
Never is.
Yeah, but I will talk to my sergeant around what I've seen and see if he thinks differently, but I don't think that it's harassment. My advice is to just try and keep your distance. I mean, if you have to park on that street, park on the opposite side.
There was nowhere else to park.
Yeah, and this is just my
The
advice.
video will show there's
Yeah,
nowhere
this
else to park.
This is just my
Yeah.
advice to you to hopefully avoid any further incidents.
Yeah, well, I've just had enough of it, you know. If I go over there and they yell and they call the police, I can't help that. I'm going over there. I'm going to let my dog run over there and play with the dogs. I'm going to walk up there sometime, and this is what they're complaining about me. And if I go down there,
interfering with their dog, I can understand that they would be.
no, their dog is playing with my dog on my property. I've got videos of it, and my dog goes over there to
Again,
say hello. Okay,
avoid doing that.
why don't they want their dog to play? You know what they did? Can I just say one thing? Their black dog has been wandering the streets for 4.5 years. This is what they're like, right? Now they tie up their dog. They don't go. They crawl to their dog because they want my dog to get in trouble. That's how they do because my dog just wants to. Their dog just wants. They just want to play. They want to play, and I want to play.
Maybe.
I want to be happy. The dogs want to be happy. They don't want us happy.
Okay. Or I'll just simplify it. So basically what happens is whenever you guys interact, we get called.
Every time I do anything, they just fucking call me. I was in my bed and you're here.
Yeah. So my advice is to try and stay as far away as possible from them.
Yep.
To avoid us getting
I
called,
was up
because
there.
She's obviously quite passionate about pressing charges against you.
Yes.
And if she calls us and you've done
She's
something
done. No, they're
wrong-
cruel to me. They actually hurt me. They assault me. They chase me. They gang stalk me.
If we are
They
right
abuse
that
me.
you've trespassed or harassed, she is going to make a complaint and you possibly risk being arrested if you have done something wrong.
Do you realise what they're doing to me? Do you realise what they're doing to me? No, you don't. You have no idea. You have no idea. They are terrorising me. I am doing nothing.
I understand.
Okay, so
Fine.
tell your sergeant that. Okay?
I've just got another job to go to, so
Yeah, that's all right. You don't want to be talking about that. No, because I'm pretty angry with you, you know. I'm angry with you too, with New Zealand Police. And by the way, next time you want to talk to me, make sure you meet me on the road, because you're not allowed here, because I have evidence here. That's the main reason. I've got a lot of evidence here, and I don't want it taken away. And I don't trust you guys because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm getting a really hard time, and I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. They're turning the whole Thames against me.
The ambulance or the police?
Police, thanks.
Police? Can you hear the police now? Please stay on the line with me.
This is police. Where's the emergency?
It's 106 Tui. And 115 Harvey Crescent, but I don't actually. They're yelling out. Can you hear them? They're yelling out that the cops are coming to get me. But I haven't done anything illegal, and they keep doing this. Like, they keep causing trouble, and I've got recordings of the whole family gang stalking me.
Okay.
But they got the trespass here because I don't deal with them very well, because they give me a hard time. And
okay, so there was a 106 Tui Street, you said?
106 or 6. And he was just yelling out, ha, the cops are coming. And they've been doing this for 4.5 years. So, yeah. And they set other people onto me, and I've got video recordings of other people attacking me. But I never send them into the police because they don't care. They just don't care. They ignore everything I say, and they turn around and they give them permission to hit them for 14 years. Geez, the bad days.
So the address that you've given me, is that where they are?
6 Tui.
Sorry, 6 or 106?
They're yelling out that they're running the cops on me. Like, they rang the pound, I rang the council, and they said they're over it. And they're just getting, everybody's hating on me. It's just, everybody is attacking me.
Yeah, what's your address?
Not allowed on my property. I can only go out and talk to them. Because, they run out the wrong way, and they were only here last week, and they said, I'll arrest you after I was abused. They've got all the evidence. She was attacking me. I haven't even been bothered talking about it yet. Too busy putting out with all this shit. Total abuse. And
okay. And whereabouts are you at the moment?
I'm at home.
So you're at 114 Harvey Crescent, is that correct?
Yeah. No, 115.
115?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just got to let the cops know that they can't come on my property. It's not going to end well, I'll tell you that. Especially if they listen to them, because, they're just turning everyone against me. It's like, shit.
And so they've been
threatening me in many ways. They've been gang stalking me. They've been ambushing me. They've been just terrorising me, basically. And then the cops, they come in, they give me a hard time. They cover for them because they're crooks, or they're dumb, or there's something wrong with them. They went to school together. So they take me out, and they let this family get away with everything. Come on.
Okay, and so today, they've been yelling at you. What else has been going on there? Yeah,
I was just taking a video because they called the pound on me, right? And it's just got too much. So and the pound was giving me a hard time, fucking hanging up on me, and everybody hates me after they talk to him or her, and it's not fair. So the pound and I are arguing, and my life is getting ruined because these are people. It's a close community, and the people are hating me.
Yeah. And so today, they've been yelling at you over the...
Yeah, that's what he said. Because, I went to go and get my dogs, take a picture. I was videoing the dogs playing, right? And then I videoed his dog because it was on their property. I said, well, that's not your property, because they took a picture of mine.
Yeah.
It's just a long story. They're just doing what police do. Ignore everything I say, not watch not watch your footage, and then he comes pounding on my door and giving me a hard time. Everybody is giving me a hard time.
Okay.
They live on a different road, obviously. They just, I can't even walk up the road. These fucking cops arrested me for walking up the road.
Okay. So I'm sorry. When did you last see any of them or hear from any of them?
Well, just in front of their dogs. They passed their dogs, and that's why I showed the dog wants to play. And that's why it went on the property, because their dog was always wandering around playing with my dog. And, they're causing so much shit. Like, I just walk out on the road, and I can hear you, fucking bitch, that's what my brother, and just was ranting and raving from the roads around. They're gang stalking me. I'm going to take a breath.
Okay. Do you know any names of the people involved?
Yeah, I know them. I put on all these reports about me. They just ignore everything. Every report I put in. There's Azaria, there's Roy, there's his son. And then there's a whole lot of other people around. I don't even know who they are. And they're saying I'm screwing his brother. You know what I'm doing? Nothing. But I'm going to screw him now because he's making my life unlivable.
Yeah. And what's your name, please?
Catherine.
Catherine, and what's your last name, Catherine?
Nichols.
Nichols.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Catherine.
So sick of these people. I am done with them. Like, they just, when I first arrived here 4.5 years ago, I just don't like fighting with neighbours. And they just keep yelling and abusing and yelling. And then finally I called her a bitch, and they just make up stuff all the time. Like, they yell about defamations, and they're just disgusting people. Like, they cruel to their animals and their children, some of them. And they're raping animals, and the police are letting them to do it. The son says he's going to, I don't know if I put on video, but yeah. I mean, I'm not going to talk about anything. I never talk about anything that I don't have evidence for. Anyway, there's no cops here and no signs, so that's good news. And, when the council said they're over it, well, so they should be. I mean, she's just such a big, complaining, lying, disgusting, bad-mouthed ringleader of all the people that have taken me down. I don't even know where to put my videos because the police site and the IPCA site does not accept videos, and nor does the dog ranger, apparently.
Okay, just to confirm, you said police are not allowed on your property.
Yeah, that's it. And, just the other day, this woman was attacking me. I was doing nothing. I told the woman, the police officer, again, that I was just taking the recycling in, and the lady needs psychological help. And she's delusional. But 4.5 years of this, they just get shitty and go away. They get shitty and they blame it on me because they're shitty with her because she's so disgusting. And she don't stop yelling.
Who was it that banged on your door earlier or pounding on your door? Can you remember
that was a dog ranger. No, I don't have a problem with him. He's just rubbed up the wrong way. Like, they go on me. She just turns around against me and they say disgusting stuff about me. And the police started this. They told them. They gave them the ammunition. And in my last neighbourhood, they told people and they were scared and they took me out. So I had to motor cities, and the police had told these people that I'm a stalker, which is from 14 years ago. They've been doing this for 14 years. They've been turning it around on me. And some people know that, of course, they can't do anything without losing their job. What's your name? Please? Sorry. What's your name?
So whose name? My name?
Yeah.
My name is Rob.
I might say it with an R. It was funny.
Okay.
But I thought it would be like lungy.
Nah, it's Rob. Okay, just bear with me while I admit some more details here.
Rob.
Okay.
Rob.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, you're not on speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there's no police coming, so that's my greatest fear. Yeah, Mia. Yeah, my whole police file is it's just full of absolute bullshit, absolute lies. You know what other people say about me. I can't even believe my own life. It's unbelievable.
Okay.
All the charges are false. Yeah. Police lie, lawyers lie, judges lie, everybody lies.
What's the best way, just in case around this situation, like, do you want police to give you a call around what's been going on today?
Yep, okay, I'll try and calm down. I definitely have to be a lot calmer. No,
Okay.
I'm not sure how it will go. Right.
Okay.
And I am a person of my own home. I even have them like outside my door. I have them taking my dog on video, and then my dog wants to eat them. So he's in the same position. If he attacks, he's going to get killed, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I guess there.
All right. Catherine. What I'll do is I've passed all it on to the police, and put a request in for you to be contacted over the phone, just so you can, because you said you're quite emotional and want to have a moment to calm down. If things escalate in any way before police can follow up with you, just give us a call back on number 1 and let us know.
They're running my relationships, right? Yeah. They're getting in the way of my family and my relationships. People again.
Yeah. Now, hopefully, like we can resolve some of the situation there just by getting in touch with you again. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you go now. Yep. See if you can, like you said, if you know. You're most welcome. Bye bye.
Oh, you sound everything.
So.
Am I allowed to come and speak with you?
No, you can't. You have to get off my property. I called 111. I said I will meet you on the road, but you are breaking the law right now. Sorry.
Breaking the law. I'm being called here for a reason. I don't want to speak to me.
You're trespassing.
Okay, well, you verbally or formally haven't trespassed me from this property, so I'm allowed to be here.
Formally, I trespassed New Zealand police from this property.
Okay, so then come to the road and speak with me, alright? I'm going to pay my need to serve on you.
I haven't broken the law, so don't be rude. How's your day going? I'll just take your badge number. Your name? Sorry. But this is the first time I ever recorded a police. I've always tried to be nice. So forgive me.
So my name's Christopher Casey from the Thames Police, badge number Charlie Juliet 01. So I've been called to your neighbour's address.
My neighbour? My neighbour? No, what? No, what address? My address or my neighbour's address?
Your neighbour's address.
Which one?
It's not relevant. Either
Are
way.
them?
No, it's not relevant. So I've been called
Not
here
relevant? Why?
because you've had a civil dispute with her, okay? She's asked me on your behalf to use paper.
But I'm already trespassed.
No, not that address. This is a new address.
Which address is this here?
106 Tui Place. So as of today's date...
No. I'm trespassed on Tui Place already.
It's now formal. It's verbal before. It's now formal from today's date, 7th of July 2023.
But I've never been on their property before in my life, ever. I haven't even been near their property.
Doesn't matter.
I haven't been near their property.
The occupier of the dress has chosen
Yeah,
to
that's
formally
good. That's very
trespass,
nice.
Okay?
Yep.
So
Yep.
as of today's date, you are formally trespassing
Thank
on
you.
that address for the
Yep.
next 2 years. Should
Yep.
you step back on that address within the next 2 years?
Don't you dare
you will be
say
trespassed.
step back.
Sorry, you'll be arrested. All right?
I don't
you-
say step back because I just told you
Unless
I
you are invited back to that address.
said
you will
I've
be
never
arrested,
been
okay?
on their property. I've never been anywhere.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not interested in them.
Doesn't matter.
Not so ever. But
Doesn't
now
matter.
I am. You know why?
Doesn't
Because you made it that way. Yeah.
So
And
like I
did you
said-
not tell them I
like
was
I
a
said,
stalker?
Catherine,
Didn't
for
New
the next
Zealand
2
police?
years, you'll be trespassed. Should you arrive back at that address within within the next 2 years uninvited, you'll be arrested, okay?
I haven't been on the property, so don't say if I arrived back at the address. I was on his property,
Like I said,
right?
if you were listening,
Do you know who lives
illegal
next door?
occupier
Do you know who
has
lives?
been
Do you know what?
trespassed from that address.
Do you know what?
You've been trespassed.
Do you know?
Have a good day, Catherine.
Do you know what? Thanks for your note.
Don't be weak and stand behind your window. You're not sleeping, bruh. I'm gonna torment you. Video.
Go away.
You did this. You did this. We did this, bitch. Someone's gonna come and get you, bro. We did this. You little fake ass pieces. Stealing your bullshit people. It's me and you, bitch. Let's do it. I'm not going to weekend. I ain't own the street. I own my home though.
Okay.
And this town needs a home. Not in your yard. Boom.
Go home now. Go home.
Why? Cease and desist, bitch.
Go on, animal.
I'm allowed here. I can stand right here, bitch. Just like you, cunt.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Take a look. Cease and desist, bitch. Let's go. Let's go.
Get out.
Oh, look at my yard. It's on my camera.
tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years, but you still all of me.
It just becomes quite tricky because with the Privacy Act, we don't want to give away information.
Yeah.
Yes, and yeah, I know quite often it's quite obvious the person is who they say they are, but you know we just need to cover our own self as well.
Okay.
So with the Monaco custody, was there like a specific reason that you?
Yeah, I just have a couple of questions for them. Are you a police officer?
I'm not, but I can try and answer them as best as I can.
Yeah, first of all, I just wondered who reviews incidents in the hub. And only they're going to know, so, yeah. Yeah. The other question is, are there officers allowed to punch? Yeah, like punch people.
Okay.
It's just a question of law.
Yeah, fair enough. When you say the hub, what are you referring to?
The Manukau custody unit.
Okay. All right.
And so the officers, I don't think they're all police officers, but they're custody officers as well.
Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do, Catherine, is I'll quickly put you on hold while I have a chat with my supervisor. It'll go quiet, but I'm still on the phone, okay?
Okay then.
Loving can hurt.
So, Catherine,
Yep.
in regards to like speaking like punching, like what is?
punching with a closed fist, like punching someone across the room, like, you know, a big person punching someone smaller than them, you know, so. I mean, punching, I still don't know if, I didn't think punching was legal, but actually I see police officers do it all the time, like on the street, and perhaps it is, like, but in the custody unit, I just wanted to know what was going on. So, because I haven't been there for a few years.
So yeah, with punching, if the officer deems that the other person is a threat, where they need to deal with that threat, so they're physically not a threat anymore. If they need to use force, they wouldn't use force, but
so if they deem them as a threat, so if they think someone's going to spit at them or they think they might punch them, they're allowed to punch them. Is that what you're saying?
Well, if they've had violent behaviours, like if someone is punching an officer, the officer's going to do whatever they can to detain them.
Okay, so basically you're saying it is legal for them to punch.
Within reason. A police officer would never punch someone for no reason. Like, there's always be a reason behind. But if there was like an incident or something, you could always make a complaint on IPTA.
Oh, no, I don't want to make a complaint. I just want to ask my questions. And did you get the one about the?
With your Monaco custody, what was it like a previous file or something that related to?
No, not at this stage. I just wanted to know who is reviewing that footage, yeah. Because, with me, it only got reviewed by the custody sergeant and the an inspector, yeah. So, to me, well, basically what I feel, I mean, I might as well be straight for you, with you, is that, somebody needs to be, we need somebody outside the police actually being involved with incidents and complaints, yeah. Rather than, I can see things in all other countries that they have the footage up there when something goes wrong. We see the footage and we hear the story. They label the officers. But, yeah, in New Zealand, we have a couple of officers and nobody else reviewing it, which I was just hoping after all these years that some change might have occurred. Once I rang up there, and they, it was in regards to a medical matter, and the woman said, we don't have time to play games, and she hung up on me, and I was talking about a nurse. I thought, well, I might have been someone like, saying someone in custody needed some medicine to keep them alive, or some diabetes medicine or something like that, and so it actually made me angry. So actually I didn't say anything, like I was just dumbfounded, but they put me on to the sergeant and I just said to him, go back and punish your prisoners, because I was so angry with them because, I'm a nurse and, I care about people, and I just thought that was not a good thing to do. They were putting people's lives at risk, but he said, well, I'm going to lock you up. So, they eventually used helicopters and located me. And then they recorded me, and all I did was tell them to be nice. But, yeah, I would like to try that again. This time I don't want to be arrested.
So, answering your question,
yeah.
Who would review the footage? So, if there's any complaints about police or police conduct, so the IPTA is actually not a police agency; they're outside.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
is that what police tell you? They're lying to you. The first time I made my complaint back in 2011, the person who responded was Peter Rusian something, and when I looked him up, he is a person that likes to hurt other people. He's a psychopath, and he's an ex-cop, and there's articles about him, and the judge says you're part of that tradition. So he's not outside the police. He's an ex-cop, and he also hurt me, and he also likes to hurt people, and he hurts everybody, like anybody that puts in the complaint.
Okay,
you
so
got for me? That's good, thank you.
What exactly else would you like from me? What can I do?
Well, I wanted to know if there was an independent person reviewing the footage. Who reviews the footage? Like, who? They were going to say the custody sergeant, obviously. Who else? Like, just a question to know what's happening in these days, I guess.
Yeah, so IPCA is the go-to.
I don't want to talk to the IPCA. You didn't hear me. They're useless. All they do is retort like psychopaths. I want the answer of the question. Why are you guys like, why is it so hard to talk to a cop or ask a basic question?
I've already answered that question for you earlier, so we can't give information out to people who we don't know who they are.
All I asked is, who reviews the footage after an incident? I mean, surely you guys can answer the question. It's not a difficult question. I was expecting to hang up, I was expecting to ask the sergeant, get put through, ask the sergeant, and then hang up. I wasn't expecting to get into an argument, sorry.
No, I understand where you're coming from. I really do. But unfortunately, we just, with the Privacy Act, everything is...
Privacy Act. Well, you know what I want to do? I want to teach the police about privacy because they don't know. Just like I said, if there was anything such as privacy and they knew the law and they, well, I wouldn't be having this conversation, would I? So anyway, I'll just end the call because I'm just, it's just like talking to a brick wall. I mean, it's not about you. You're just doing your job. You obviously have been bullshitted because you think that the IPCA is independent. So I'll just leave that at that and you have a good day. Okay?
Okay, you too, Catherine.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait, I'll be back. I'm visiting my friend, and there's this person across the road. Her name is Ada. See, she lives here. I'm visiting my friend across the road, and there's this woman screaming at me.
No, I just caught you wandering on his property.
Keep going.
You should have been. He's asked you to leave before, and you don't listen.
Is that correct?
I'm standing on my own property, lady. You came and harassed me while I was standing out here eating.
The property of a...
Harassed me. Leave me alone, lady. Look at you. I'm on my own property. Look at you, fucking weirdo. You need to go back to fucking Henry Bennett.
You're not... Henry Bennett.
Leave me alone, bro. You stalk us all the time. That's why you have a fucking protection order on you. Go away.
There's no protection order.
Go away, bro. This is my house. Go away!
No, I'm going to keep this. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah,
Go on.
and I will. Leave me alone,
Keep going.
bro. Fucking go away! Mate, I'm going to fucking attack you in a minute. Go away, bro. You're not allowed on our property.
Going away now. Going back to my friend's house on video. So I've got my footsteps walking back to my friend's house now. And she feels sorry for you. Do you mind if I get you on camera? Just turn around. Yeah. Hello, John. How's it going? Hello, puppies. Hello, puppies. Am I allowed to visit you? Are you my friend? Yes. Okay, is she full of shit?
I don't know what she's going on about, to be honest.
She says that I am stalking you.
Oh, okay.